All right, let's now take you back to Coronationville in Johannesburg, where Mthethwa is standing by. Very good afternoon to you, Mbalenhle. Thank you so much for joining us. Earlier on, we've seen, Johannesburg Mayor Dada Morero and as well as Johannesburg Water giving an update with regards to the water challenges there. What came out of that? Just take us through what's happening.
Take a step back. Well, what I can tell you is that the vehicles that you see in front of me are the vehicles, is the mayor's vehicle, or the vehicle's motorcade, where that media briefing that was hijacked by community members, and instead of becoming a media briefing, it turned into a community meeting where community members took the opportunity to ask questions, and the media was not given the opportunity to ask clarification questions as to what exactly what sort of results the contingency measures would bring about. But as you can see, this is the mayor being whisked away right now by police and his security personnel following that meeting that took place inside. Now, it was supposed to be a media briefing, but the media briefing ended with the mayor giving an update as to what exactly he will be putting in place in terms of contingency measures. So it would be 15 water tankers that will be brought into the community for a period of 7 days. In that 7 days, the mayor was going to then use that time to ensure that there is water restored to the community. And community members took turns to essentially raised their concerns, and they complained about, police violence, police brutality towards community members that were here. And they called on the mayor to prioritize funding for water infrastructure. Now, we know the aging infrastructure of the city of Johannesburg is a concern, where even Joburg Water has indicated in the past that there have been challenges with regards to addressing the issue of aging infrastructure due to the fact that there is a shortfall in terms of the budget that is allocated to the City of Johannesburg entity to address that particular challenge. But the community members were unhappy when they heard that the mayor had to meet with other community members. You will remember that this was supposed to be a media briefing for the media to give an update, and the community members were going to be able to get an update by way of watching their screens. I'm going to step out of the shot quickly. As you can see, more vehicles are stepping out. There's a public order policing vehicle, that is two public order policing vehicles that are here. But that meeting turned violent, and before it turned violent, it collapsed rather, and community members were demanding to have their say, and were complaining that there was a level of unfairness in terms of who was allowed to speak and who wasn't allowed to speak. However, when the mayor indicated that there are time constraints and that there are other community members that are waiting for an update or waiting to hear from the mayor as to how he's going to address this challenge that has led community members into the streets, police had to intervene. And as you can see, these are still the vehicles that are leaving the venue, where the mayor had to be whisked away by security personnel and law enforcement in order to ensure that he is kept safe from the angry community members that were here. Now, as the media, we did not get an opportunity to ask questions and to get clarity seeking questions or pose clarity seeking questions. This is the public order policing vehicle that I was speaking of, that is accompanying the mayor as he goes to the other community meeting where other community members are waiting. And I think my colleague Mthethwa will be standing by there. For now, though, it is a wrap from this end. It is back to you in studio.
All right, Mbalenhle, I'm going to let you catch a breath, and thank you so much for giving us that update.